Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for August 26th through September 7th. August 26th to the 30th, forecasting an amplified pattern. We have a trough here over the Aleutians, Alaska, the Gulf of Alaska. We also have a trough here in the east, and we have a ridge over the western U.S. The models are good agreement with this. And another thing here, let me see. The National Hurricane Center is tracking Harvey, which is forecast to track to the Texas coast later this week. A slow-moving tropical system and possible tropical depression has the potential to produce some prolific rainfall to the Gulf Coast states in the southeast, resulting in serious flooding. Otherwise, models and summits are good agreement on the pattern. Rain and storms are forecast across the southern Rockies, the Gulf Coast states, southeast, the plains, and the Midwest. Temperatures are forecast to be above normal in the west, under the upper ridge, and rain and clouds along with the trough in the east will result in below normal temperatures. August 29th to the 2nd, here we are at the 29th. Little changes forecast in overall pattern. The pattern remains amplified, still have our trough, ridge, trough configuration, and the models are good agreement with this. And then we go to the 2nd, we don't see much change. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal, or that should be 4 to 8 degrees above normal, and below normal temperatures across this area here with anomalies of 4 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here, and for the mid-Mississippi Valley into the Mid-Atlantic states, the northern Mid-Atlantic states. Now the period for September 3rd to the 7th. Here we are at the 3rd. The pattern forecast remain amplified. If we take a look at the rest of the models, still forecasting a ridge, a trough, ridge, trough configuration. The only thing you can see here, I'm going to go to the 7th, is perhaps some retrogression of the ridge. You can see it here on the European ensembles, and then the Canadian, some retrogression of the western ridge. Otherwise, little change in the pattern. So during this forecast period, I don't think I have my map up. Forecasting little change in the temperature anomalies, still about 4 to 8 degrees above normal, 4 degrees below normal here, and for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation now for Southern California, the western areas of the Four Corners, the Gulf Coast states, southeast Tennessee Valley, and below normal precipitation is forecast for this region and for the northern Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for August 26th through September 7th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.